we've been talking all week long about service. And my hope and my prayer is that we would see that service, like, it's not just about one thing. It's not just about one place. It's not just like, you better serve in your church, or you better serve in your community. You better serve on a formal team. Service is more than anything. Service is a mindset. And I know I've said that probably every single day. But still, we can get trapped in this loop where we ask, are we doing enough? And serving becomes a checklist. And it's really, honestly, it's just, you're either serving or you're not. You're either aware and available to do things that need to be done. And you know what? Yes, if you're a Christian, that's your church. That's the place that that you say, this is my spiritual home. So yeah, if you're a Christian, you know what? You're gonna serve in your church. And you're gonna serve in your church because you have a mindset of serving. Because serving is who you are. Serving is something that you have been transformed into. You just will do it. And it's not only your church. You'll serve at home with your friends or your family. You'll serve in your workplace, because serving is just who you are. You'll find areas to serve in your community, and maybe it'll be a formal thing. Maybe it'll be like you'll sign up somewhere and you'll volunteer to do something, or maybe you'll just serve somewhere. Like when you're walking across the parking lot at Walmart and you see a cart in the middle, you'll put it away because you're a servant. Maybe when you're walking through the grocery store and you see that some food has fallen off the shelf and it's in the middle of the aisle, like, you'll pick it up because you're a servant, because that's what servants do. Servants are people who serve. Philippians 2, verse 5. You must have the same attitude that Christ Jesus had. Though he was God, he did not think of equality with God as something to cling to. So instead, he gave up his divine privileges. He took the humble position of a slave and was born a human being. When he appeared in human form, he humbled himself in obedience to God and died a criminal's death on the cross. See, this is what it looks like for us as Christians to be like Jesus, to have the same attitude that Jesus had, to see that something needs to be done, and then we just do it. We just serve. And that is going to come at a cost. It's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be something that we want to do. But one of the questions that we asked in our small group the other night, and I got this from a conversation that Joe had with his small group, is how many times has the Lord used something in your life that you don't want to do to grow you? And my answer is probably always. God has more often used things that I don't want to do to grow me than he does use things I do want to do. Because usually what I don't want to do is have the same attitude as Jesus. And if you're a person who struggles with serving, I think you don't want to have the same attitude as Jesus. I love you, and I'm praying with you, and I'm praying for you. And my prayer today is that you will just be a person who serves.